Hello, friends. Hello, everyone. How are you guys? Welcome. How many of you guys have showed up yet? Let's see. Only none. You're the first one. Oh my goodness. Oh, Campbell. Hello. Welcome. We are going to be working on. Let me see. Oh dear. Did I set the title? I don't think I have, my friends. But yeah, we're going to be working on my Halloween piece again. And there we go. Cool. It is the final stretch working on it as well. So not too much left to do on that one. But I am going to do some more work on the bottom area of that. And yeah, we'll see how we go. All right, let's get to it, guys. Get to it. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've just completely bonded with this piece at this point. It is so huge. So much to do, but it is drop dead gorgeous, turning out so amazing at this point. Really happy with it. I just can't wait to start working on all of the oil background. That is going to be so exciting. I haven't been on Twitch much lately. What's been happening? Ooh, I don't know, not much. I mean, Halloween was a pretty big deal for me, as it is every year. So I'm always pretty busy during that time of the month. So that was happening. And I was basically working on this entire piece. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You love it. Been seeing me on Instagram. Okay, well, thank you for following me on there. I appreciate that. I've been posting on Insta in like a massive frenzy. So yeah, I'm sure there's been a lot going on there. A lot going on. But it was a good time because I got to see so many other artists drawing the same things as me. And that is just one of my favorite things every time of the year. I love that so much. So much. All right. Okay. Where are my pencils? My pencils got lost today, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Have you been making art, Campbell? Been busy doing art? I was so excited yesterday, guys, because I added this cute little snail down the bottom. Have a look, guys. He's super cute. Look at him. This cute little snail down here. With his slime. I love him. I love him so much. He's absolutely adorable, so we love a cute little snail. Hello, Non. How are you? Welcome, welcome, my dude. Welcome. We have new fresh overlays today, my friends. Fresh overlays everywhere. Cute little jars and vials to suit our vibe. Very cool, very spectacular. But yeah, we're going to be doing the rest of this background down the bottom today. We've been busy with everything else at the moment, always busy at this time of the year. Why is it a busy time for you? Nice overlays, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. I think this is one of the most tedious pieces I've probably ever worked on before, like the most elaborate. Oh guys, you guys should check my Insta stories. I shared a video of I haven't really looked into who it was and why they were speaking, but they were just doing a talk about art and the value of art in our society. And oh my goodness, guys, just everything he was saying, I just thought it was so beautifully said. To explain the importance of art in our culture and society, and it's just amazing. Very eloquent. Very well said. Definitely elaborate. Definitely elaborate. Really adds to the quality. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope so. It's gonna be worth the wait. I keep telling myself that. It's gonna be worth the wait once this full thing's over. Yeah, it's on my Insta stories. It's some I think he's Italian, some Italian dude, and yeah, he was doing a speech about you know, just the reason we need art in society, the reason why it is important. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh my gosh, the lighting in this room at the moment is just horrific. Absolutely horrific. What the heck? There we go. I'm back. Hello. Can anyone else see if they can claim a stamp today? I'm testing something. And I'm hoping it'll work. Please work. Please, can someone else claim a stamp today? I really hope so. How are you, home burger? It says back in 5 hours. No. Same. Yeah. Hello, Dover. Hello. When did you pop by? Hello. We have new overlays, guys. Brand new overlays today. I also updated the gaming ones. So, yeah, you guys are in for a surprise there. I found the best cute little alert. And it's a baddie alert, but I haven't set it up yet. It's gonna take me a while to sort that out. But yeah, we will hopefully get to that soon. Fancy yet unobtrusive. That's what I was trying to do. I didn't want something that was like screaming, if you know what I mean. I felt like the other ones maybe. I did like the other ones. I did like some things about the other ones, but I feel like these just fit our stream vibe as a whole, fit the room a bit better as well. So hello, Captain. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Heck yeah. Are those koi fishes half pine cone, half fish? Yes, they kind of are. Heck, they're beautiful. They're so beautiful. I'm obsessed with goldfish, and I've got, I think, six. I had like, wait, I have one, two, three, four, five. I only have five left. I did have six. Really sad. Really sad. We lost Nori last week, but um, sadly, these are all doing well though. The vet said it wasn't anything like contagious, and it wasn't anything that was, you know, likely to affect the other ones. So we're all good. I'll show you up close. Hang on. We can do a little tour. Hello, Lindsay. How are you? Welcome, Lindsay. Look at my babies. All my wiggly little babies. They all like to bundle up here when I come close. They think they're going to have some food. Real happy little chunkers. So happy. Hello, that one's Freckles. This one is Pitsy. Wait, no, Pipkin. This one's Pitsy. This is Ponyo. And this little wiggly one over here, that is Snooky. Oh my gosh, my babies. I love them. I love them so much. We also have the Zazu, who's looking very, very scruffy at the moment, guys. He's looking very scruffy. Why is your door not open, buddy? You can come out if you like. There we go. So yeah, lots of little creatures here in the studio at the moment. Panya! Do fish play with toys or anything like that? No, but they do enjoy if you chuck like peas or broccoli or stuff like that in. They will like enjoy that. I've also I've also heard mixed things about whether you should have gravel for them or not. Apparently they can like sometimes, really, really rare cases, it can get stuck in like their, you know, their stomachs or whatever. But it's extremely rare, and apparently it's really good for their mental health to have something to like forage through. They like to spit it out, suck it in, spit it back out, and they do that almost all day. So I don't know what they would do in a bare tank that has nothing, no plants, no nothing. It would be horrible. Ponyo! We do have a Ponyo. Ponyo had babies. Ponyo had babies, guys. So cute, so cute. Those are massive goldfish, very rad. Yeah, they're like that big, I guess. I usually have to hold them like that in my hand with both hands because they're bigger than my hands, guys. Do you guys want to go see the babies? The baby goldfish? So Ponyo had babies with probably a lot of the boys in this tank. I don't know how many boys there are, but with goldfish, they just sort of release the eggs into the water, and then if there's a male, he will release sperm into the water as well, and then that is how babies are made, guys. It's not usually the same way with all fish. Some fish breed a bit differently. But with goldfish, that is how it happens. And so there could be multiple dads, and I wouldn't know who's the dad, but I do know who's the mom because I saw everyone sort of, you know, following her around. So that was a bit easier to figure out. How many babies did she have? Oh gosh, eggs. She laid a lot of eggs. It was like, oh, so many. And I was there sitting for like 2 hours trying to painstakingly take each egg out. Obviously not every egg is fertilized, so there was only a few. But yeah, these were I would say originally there was probably like 30, 40 babies, but a lot of them die out at that initial stage. They're just not genetically like strong enough to survive, I guess. Because I was giving them all the same treatment, and some of them, you know, some of them made it, others just did not make it. So that is how it happens, unfortunately. Some fish are live bearers, guppies, exactly. And my mollies did actually have babies. My mollies are also live bearers, and they had like normal births, like normal mammals and stuff, which is really weird. But yeah, so they did have babies. But I only have 2 left. I don't know why their babies just didn't survive very well. The goldfish are doing really well. I tried to, my dad's angelfish had eggs as well, and he gave me their babies, and I tried to raise them, but I think I feel really bad. I think what happened is the water level dropped and the heater actually automatically turned off. That's my guess as to what happened, because they were just suddenly all gone, and I was like, what the heck? What the heck? So I don't know if it was that makes more sense. I don't know what other reason there could be for them all dying out so quickly. They were still very small, so not all of them would have survived. Angelfish can get aggressive with their egg. Oh yeah, my dad has huge problems in his tanks when they have babies. It's so bad. You can fly, you know. You can come here on your own and like fly to me. Like just come. Come, Zazie. Come. Come. If you're gonna be lazy about it, then it's not happening, my dude. It's not happening. He's like so lazy. So lazy, my friends. But yeah, I love fish. I love fish so much. People don't realize how much personality they have. They really just don't. Like every single one of my goldfish, I could tell you, oh, I could write like a whole story for you about each of them. They are so different. Every goldfish I've had that has passed away, I've never had one like them again. They are all so different. They're just like other animals, guys. People think that, oh, it's just a fish. But no, guys, they have very, very different personalities. Very different. You might find similarities between them, but they don't all do the same things. Like the same things. Hello, monster. Hello. Going well? How are you? How are you, my friend? You coming, Zazu? You look like a lovebird. You have like no tail left from all your heavy molting. You look terrible today. Do you want to come? Can you reach? Oh my gosh, dude. What country are Ranchu goldfish native to? They're not native to anywhere. Ranchu goldfish are genetically modified. Very heavily genetically modified. To the point where it's actually really bad for them. They are not bred to survive. They do not occur naturally. You cannot put them in an outdoor pond without having like a lot of good heating and good filters and good everything. They need water that you can drink. That water needs to be like so bloody clean the whole time, or they will immediately die. That is just, oh gosh. You can put, not actually, guys, don't actually do this, but you could basically put a normal goldfish in your toilet water and they would probably survive. Not actually, and don't do this, guys, but it's just a metaphor. It's just a metaphor to explain that these guys are so fragile. So in the wild, you get the normal goldfish, which are just what we know as comets and stuff. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you, Anon. Oh my gosh. Gotta go. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate that, my dude. You filled up a little bitty jar today. Heck yeah. You have a lovely day. Zazu, what do you want? What are you wanting, my dude? But yeah, so they don't no fins on those fish, right? Big heads and no dorsal. Yeah, exactly, Cedo. The back fins, these guys don't have a back fin. No dorsal fin, as you just said. And they have very small fins for their body size. So you'll see Snooki in particular, the little one, she really struggles swimming. So that's the other thing. You can't keep them in a tank with a filter that's got too strong of a current because they can't actually swim properly. They are so slow, you can catch them with your hand. They are not built for swimming. And so if the filter current is too strong, the fish will actually get too stressed out trying to keep up with swimming and they could die. So, like I said, these fish are, I always think they are bred to die. Like, it sounds horrible and sad, but they are genetically just so terrible. Zazie, come on. Don't throw a tantrum. Just come on. Come on. Get on there and come to me. Come on. Oh gosh, dude. What the heck? You can't even make up your mind today. You're glad I could decipher what you were trying to say. Just blurted out fish facts. I love fish facts. Gotta love the fish facts. Oh. Hey Zazu. Hello. Do you have fish as well, Sid and Nick? Almost alien, hello, hello, how are you, my friend? It's a scratchy barb, yes, he's very, very molty today. He also doesn't like being touched when he's like, you know, losing his feathers, because the pin feathers start growing out from underneath his skin and they are very, very sore. So he's extra grumpy, and we try to be very gentle and kind to him when he's molting like this, obviously. Isn't that right, Zazu? Are you hungry? You look hungry. You look like you're wanting something, my dude. He's so precious. Yeah. Are they in pain or discomfort when birds molt? So not usually, but they can be when the pin feathers kind of grow out from underneath the skin. And when they are in that like pin state, they still have like a lot of blood vessels and things. And if you like poke them and stuff, it can be very uncomfy for them. So I try, so you can see at the top of Zazu's head, there's a lot of pin feathers at the moment. I don't know if they're very visible. Let's see. I'm gonna give you guys a close up. Can you guys see all those pin feathers on Zazu's head? The prickly ones? Those really, really prickly ones? Yeah, those can be quite painful when they're touched. And he's going to have those all over his body. So, yeah. Hey, Zazu. Aww. He's going to have them all over his body soon, so patting him is going to be not very comfy for him. He's so tired because he was up late with me last night. But yeah, no patting until his feathers grow out properly. And like he'll let you know. He'll be like, no, I don't. I do not want that. Thank you very much. How long does that go on for? So usually about a month, I think. Few weeks, 2-3 weeks. The problem with him at the moment is we had like very, very intensely hot weather for a few days, and that sort of kicked off him molting. And now we have really cold days again, so I don't know what his body's gonna do about that. But yeah, we're gonna make sure Zazu is as comfortable as possible. I've never actually had a bird that molts this intensely all at once. Like most of my other birds, they would lose a few feathers here and there. But Zazu, he goes like, I don't know if you guys can see his tail. Look how short his tail is. You guys know, like his tail, I can't show you guys, but oh my gosh, it would go like all the way down. So Zazu loses his long tail and he ends up looking like a lovebird. The sword is gone. The sword is gone indeed. I know, I know. Yeah. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, but you still look gorgeous, my dude. You're so sleepy. He's so sleepy, guys. Oh my goodness. My poor baby. My poor, poor baby. You don't, but you have in the past. Also did a lot of lake and stream ecology work in grad school. Picked up a lot of fish knowledge. Oh, what kind of fish did you keep? So I think koi do, I believe koi occur naturally. I don't know in what state. Also, you know those pretty betta fish that you guys see in the shops, the ones with the beautiful frilly fins? They don't actually look like that in the wild. Those are very genetically bred to be like that. Um, Google wild betta fish, guys. They're actually really pretty. Really pretty. So gorgeous, my friends. So gorgeous. Are you happy, Zazu? Are you happy at least? Even though you're uncomfy? Gosh, guys, every time I lose a pet fish, I get so relieved to realize that Zazu's gonna live for such a bloody long time. Because I can't I can't deal with the fact that, my pets have mortal lives and stuff like that. It's so horrible. Pets should just live forever, guys. They should just be immortal creatures. Like they are so innocent and beautiful. They should be granted immortality. Heck yeah. But yeah, that's what I love about birds is that they can outlive us, guys. They live such a long time that they can outlive us. Heck yeah. Agreed. Agreed. You were unfortunately asleep. You missed my collab stream with Sunny. No, you did not. Lucas, no. No, you didn't miss it. Um, my stream with Sunshine is next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, guys. So don't worry. Don't worry. We didn't do it. No. Sunshine, so it was really confusing. We did agree to do it. I forgot. Then she posted on her Instagram that it was happening, and I was like, I messaged her. I was like, what the heck? What? Are we streaming together tomorrow? And she said, yeah. And I was like, well, let's just do it. That's okay. Like, I'm still down. But then because I was not prepared and because she was also saying that she was just really swamped with work, she was like, well, we can reschedule. I was like, well, I'll leave that up to you. Um, and I think it's good that she's getting some rest. She seems really burnt out lately, so she's had a lot of travels and she's been really well on top of all of that. So like she got sick from PAX. So I think it's good for her to have some rest. So yeah, we're doing that next week. The sunshine. Guys, please go and check out Sunshine. Sunshine and I will be co-streaming next Wednesday. I will be promoting the heck out of it over the weekend. So please excuse me for spam, but that is really, really exciting, guys. Really exciting. Sunshine is amazing, my friends. She's a fantastic artist and streamer friend. She creates art, kids' book illustrations, and occasionally plays retro point-and-click adventure games, accompanied by her feathered friends Cecile and Percy. Yes, that's right. There's gonna be birds. Lots of birds on that stream because we have my Zazie. We're gonna have Sunshine's cute little baby. So yeah, bit of both, bit of both. She's awesome and fun. Thank you, Lucas. He's actually very not gorgeous right now. You should see him when he's gorgeous. You can ask the chat. I'm not lying. Right now he's in his ugly state. His tail is short. He's losing half his feathers. Like, I have to vacuum in here every morning. There's like feathers all over the place. But chat, please confirm. This is Zazi's ugly state, right? This Zaza gets way prettier. You can't wait to see him gorgeous. Yeah, he's got his own website, so maybe there's a couple of nice pics on there of him. Can you do exclamation mark Zazu, like Zazu from Lion King? Because it didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work for me. That weird. Zazu is in his ugly state. There we go. See? Chat confirms. Chat confirms. He is in his ugly state. Trust me. He is like, I actually have so many people that in real life when they see him, they come up to me and they're like, what the heck? Is that a stuffed toy? And I'm like, no, he's bloody moving, my dude. We all have our ugly states. Exactly. We do. We don't judge. The cuteness factor doesn't decrease though. He's like equally cute. So, yeah. We love him just the same. But yeah, he gets, oh gosh, he is so beautiful. Because when he's got his full feathers on, which he doesn't right now, he's actually got like a slight bluish portion here, and it gradients to like a nice bluish tone at the back. And his tail has like multiple colors of different blue hues and things all the way down the length of it. You can see his shoulder patches. They're very dull right now. They're super dull. Normally they're like not much more red, and his collar around the back as well. Slightly pinkish now, very muted down, but gosh, he is so beautiful when he's got his full feathers on. And this is just temporary. He's just molting at the moment. I don't know why. Zaz is always molted a lot. The first few years when he was molting like this, I was so worried. I thought he's sick or something, and I was like about to take him to the vet, and then he started like getting his feathers back. I was like, okay, I guess you're fine. So we've been through this situation now a few years in a row to know that this is just how he molts. Do I still play ED? Rossam, I don't really, because I would love to. Like, I miss that game every single day of my life. I miss that game. So that is the biggest tragedy the world has ever seen, is the loss of ET. But the reason I don't play is because there aren't really any Australians playing, and I can't really play on the Euro servers because they're just, the lag is insane. It is so crazy bad. So it's almost not even worth playing. I've been trying to play Quake in, like, it's the closest game I have to ET. So I've been playing a little bit of that, but yeah, it's hard. The whole community died, and so it's a huge letdown. We had too many people who couldn't like maintain good sportsmanship, and they would just like leave whenever they lost and whinge about it because they had to be the best. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you put pretty much the best players in Australia all in one group. They're all going to be very competitive people. And they're obviously all going to want to be number one, right? And not everyone can be. So the ones that can't achieve that probably going to leave, which is kind of what happened. Remedy Ranger, exactly. Remedy, we also lost Sub-Zero. We lost, well, Hammer's still around, which is nice. But, you know, we lost too many people that were good. And then you just end up with teams of like, what, me, Lima, and we even lost Mad Matt. I mean, so we're losing noobs and pros. But I mean, it's not really helpful when you have people like me and Lima, and you've got people like what Remedy and Peng and Midas. You know, you can't make a team with that. It's just chaotic. So that's part of the problem. There wasn't enough people in the community to sort of maintain the player base in Australia. And yeah, because of that, you know, I did try to play on the Euro servers for a bit, but the lag is it's crazy. Like I can't hit anything. And like I already am not a very good player in that game. So it just adds on top of it. And yeah, like when I have to res on the Euro servers, I have to time it so that when I do the revive, I do it like compensating for the lag because otherwise I won't get a res ever. And when you play, you know, on the Euro servers only occasionally and you play on the Australian servers at other times, you're not used to that muscle memory of when you're supposed to do it. And you know, pretty much the only useful thing I can do when I play on the Euro servers if I can't bloody shoot anything is res. And so if I can't res proper because of the lag, then I'm kind of useless, you know. I'm just cannon fodder at that point. But I'd love to. I'd love to play again. Look, if the Australian teams all came back, I would play all the time. And if we could, I don't know. I don't know why the American groups kind of died out as well. Like Moe's was actually originally an American server, and then Moe's died out. It just became an Australian server. Like we took it over for ourselves. We completely took it over. Now it's an Australian group, basically. But yeah, that was the best game ever made. Those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. It's a free game. Free game, amazing game, best thing ever. Oh my gosh. I sunk more hours of my life into that game than any other game. And I'll gladly do that again. I wish it could come back. Modern games just aren't the same. Like CSGO, you know, the closest thing we have to ET is Quake Live. And it doesn't really play the same. You know, it's similar in the sense like the movement is similar, but it doesn't play the same in the sense that you don't have the same kind of teamwork, interesting objectives to complete and stuff like that. So I don't know. This is a bit different. Bit different. It's getting cold in here, guys. And my heater broke. My heater broke yesterday. Well, day before yesterday. I turned it on because I was cold, and then it just went no longer working apparently. No longer working. I want to put Zaz's little he has like a window seat, and I want to put that in my games room somewhere in my games room. I don't know where yet, but gotta have like a Zazu spot there, I reckon. But I've been watching a few Twitch streams of some of the Euro players when they've been going live, which is super fun and cool. So that's nice. Guys, I finished all the grass. We've covered this entire section now. I still want to add just a little bit of detail to it because it looks kind of I guess not fleshed out is the only word I can think of. It just feels a little bit like it's floating and there's just like a bunch of lines. So I want to fix that. But the end is near, my friends. The end is near. We are going to get there, guys. Going to get there. So we've been working on this piece now for 2 months. 2 whole long months, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Hello, Busy. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I think some flowers here and there would be nice. Just to create some visual interest down the bottom because we've got a lot elsewhere, but I need some things here down the bottom, my friends. Guys, we were watching Vikings last night and it's really sad because my favorite character is Helga in the whole show. She's just, I don't know, I love her. She's adorable. And hut spoiler alert, guys, close your ears if you haven't watched Vikings. It's an old show, so a spoiler alert, Helga's daughter died. And they literally just showed her in like the start of the previous episode. And she was so cute and innocent. I already love Helga. And then Helga's daughter died. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Why are these bad things happening to my favorite character? No. No. Can't be done. I hate him for it. Also, guys, I don't know how many of you guys know, but you know Ragnar Lothbrok, the main character, the main Viking? Yeah. I was saying to Undead Knight while we watched the show, I was saying, damn, he's gotta be like some actual Nordic descent because he sounds like a real Viking. And apparently he's Australian. He's Australian. He's from outback Australia. He's a farmer. What the heck? He's Icelandic. I'm thinking of another actor. No, no, no. Apparently Ragnar Lothbrok is an Aussie. When I found that out, I was like, what the heck? That is just all kinds of unbelievable. He played that role so well, like the accent, his movements, his mannerisms, everything. I would never have guessed he's Australian, like ever. Oh my gosh. He did such a good job. It's insane. I almost didn't believe my husband when he said that. I was like, no, no, I think you got the wrong dude. Think you got the wrong dude. No, he didn't have the wrong dude. He's just that good. But But yeah, apparently he's a farmer and he signed up for the auditions and they picked him. It's crazy. Just a humble farmer. I wonder what he's doing now. Did he still pursue acting? I'd be curious to know. I'd be very curious to know. Loki's a real naughty person. Okay. Gustav Skarsgård, he's Swedish. Is Gustav Rollo? You read some of the sagas. It's required for Danish in high school in Denmark. Oh, okay. Cool. I don't know much about the Vikings. I just find their like whole culture and attire and everything super cool. I think it's sick. The so we hired a venue for our wedding and the people who were gonna get married the day after us had initially wanted to do a Viking themed wedding, but they chose against it. I was like, damn, you chose the boring thing over the cool thing? Why would you do that? You read Gunlaga Ormstunga, Gunlag Wormtongue, that saga, and many others have very brutal scenes. People get one arm chopped off, next the other, then the leg, then the other leg, and then the head. It's crazy gory. Oh wow. That's so cool. So why they make you oh my gosh, I feel like you just like your buddy dandruff's like getting all over me. Um I feel like stuff like that would not be allowed to be taught in Australian schools. I just, I don't know. I don't feel like that would fly here. There's an amazing Danish novel called The Fall of the King. It is your national epic. It has some wild, gory blood scenes too, but written insanely poetically. Oh gosh, that sounds beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Jesus, what you want? He always looks so sad when he's molting, and that I just want to give him like extra treats and stuff. Hello, Creepies! Welcome back. Can we have a shout out for Creepies, please, guys? Creepies rated us the other day. Yes. Amazing time. Amazing time. Heck yeah. Welcome in, Creepies. Welcome back, I should say. Uh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Are you streaming today? I'm good. I'm good. I had like 2 late nights in a row, so a lot less sleep yesterday. Last night was a bit better, and just been working on some things. I had to fix our giveaway overlay. So that was one thing, and then last night I just spent some time rearranging our overlays down the bottom. And also, oh, something cool. My main headset, guys. I have a SteelSeries Arctis 3 or 4. I don't remember which model, but the one that's like got those replaceable bands. I do love mine, but its pads have started dying, and also I got my rook pierced, and I also have a helix piercing now since I bought that, and I'm worried that just replacing the pads will still not be enough because I think it's gonna touch my my rook piercing. So yeah, I decided to buy a different pair of headphones that will hopefully not, squish any of my piercings, because I do have quite a lot of piercings. You guys probably can't see them much because some of them are behind the, like I have the Dave as well, and that is kind of a problem. Um, that is kind of a problem when I'm wearing headphones because they just sort of squish onto that. So yeah, I watched a lot of reviews about different headphones, and like one of the problems with headphones, and don't get me wrong, like this is no hate or anything, but they really only design headphones with men in mind. And I get why. Like, the majority of gamers are males, and that's fine. But it would be nice to have some smaller sized things that actually fit us as well. Because I just feel like most of the ones that I looked at, hello Rockstar, most of the ones I looked at were really big, and like on a female, that's just, why are we lagging, guys? Why are we lagging? I don't know. On a female, that just ends up being like this chunk of stuff. Like, guys, my husband had the most massive pair of headphones, and it's like they swallow me. They just completely swallow me in my little head. But yeah, so like, it's not hate on the companies or anything like that. It's just like it would be nice to just have a little bit more options for smaller sized heads and things. And yeah, just things that maybe look a little bit different from the normal aesthetic. But yeah, so I bought the Logitech G730. It's really comfy. Because all the reviews I read actually said that those headphones work very well with piercings and very well with glasses as well. I do wear glasses sometimes. So yes, very much a helpful thing when someone reviews it and they have the same issues as you do. Not streaming today. Wednesdays you take off to work on YouTube, TikTok, or behind the scenes stuff. Cool, cool. Can you drop your TikTok in the chat, please? I would love to give you a follow. Headsets versus piercings and plugs is a constant fight. Do you have plugs? You love my top today. Very pretty. Thank you, Rockstar. Thank you. I think I've had this one since like I was around 22, 23. Very long time. I'm old. I'm 900-year-old vampire, my friends, so that was years ago. But yeah, had this top for ages. So long. Isn't it nice when you grow into an adult and you don't have to replace clothes anymore because you actually take care of them and you don't grow out of them? I think that's nice. I used to hate it, realizing I would not be able to wear my clothes when I grew older, and then I gave it to my dolls, and so that doll over there, the little gas mask doll, is actually wearing my dress, one of my favorite dresses from when I was a kid. I loved that dress. So now, even though I don't get to actually wear it, I can still see it on my doll, you know? You wish you had some of your old shirts? You should keep them, put them on dolls or teddies or plushies, you know? The plugs or tunnels always get like under the pads, so it gets so much pressure. Oh, I can't imagine. It's weird. So sometimes I wear very big, you know, things like this. And I've got like hoops as well. Surprisingly, they're not too bad. It's the stuff like, oh gosh, so I have my rook on this side. That thing, it's just headphones hate it. I have my helix on this side, but since it's more healed, it's okay. But I want to get more helix piercings, so you know, we're gonna probably go downhill when that happens. Because healing my helix piercing, oh my gosh, guys. Actually, so many people think that a rook is harder to heal. A helix is the hardest piercing I have ever healed. Like I've got my daith, you know, my daith in here, and it is fine, you know, nothing can touch that. It's all the way in your ear, so you're not gonna get it bumped or nicked on hair or get it dirty or anything. And those are the things that aggravate piercing. So everyone said like, oh, you're gonna have like a hard time healing that daith. And I was like, also people said I would be able to wear AirPods with them. You can wear AirPods with a daith just fine. Just wait like a few months, because if you know, if you try that when they're not at least somewhat healed, mine are not completely healed, guys, but if you try wearing AirPods and they are not fully healed, it will not be a fun time. Definitely not. Plus you have like germs and things touching the piercing, so definitely don't do that. But you can. That was one of my biggest fears, that I would never again be able to wear AirPods if I got my daith pierced, but it's completely fine. You can do it. You can do it. The hard part of the ear, yeah, that must be annoying. Yeah, so I think it's because the rook goes through, I don't know if you guys can see that part of your ear, the thickest part of the cartilage. So it is one of the piercings, well, not the one, but one of the piercings that goes through the thickest portion of cartilage. And yeah, cartilage takes forever to heal, and when you've got like a headset going all the time, it's weird. Cartilage pain, like, you don't feel it immediately. When you hurt your lobe piercings, you feel it right away. With a cartilage piercing, there's no warning. It won't be sore like right away, but after like an hour, it'll be all inflamed and angry and horrible. It's just, yeah. Things to note, guys, if you are going to get a piercing, definitely understand that it's very much like, not the lobe ones, but the cartilage ones, very much a lifestyle change, my friends. Like, you live around the piercings. And I know I know people are like, probably not that bad, but I have a pillow, guys. Like a little round pillow. One of those airplane ones that you use to keep your neck, you know, supported. I sleep on that with my, you know, piercings in the hole. And I've been sleeping like that for over the last 2 years now since getting the piercings. Luckily for me, I sleep on my back, so I only occasionally want a side sleep. So if you are trying to heal a piercing and like a cartilage piercing, definitely get yourself one of those pillows, guys, because trust me, you cannot sleep on them. Not until they're healed. And that is going to take 3 to 5 years, my friends. Not the time frame that they tell you it is. It takes a lot longer. Your taste change so much and you try to get rid of something when you bring something in. It's a good mentality though, Rockstar. It really is. Like, I feel like I hold on to so many clothes, and that is why I have like an entire dressing room filled with clothing, and some of that I don't wear that much. So it's a good mentality to have, because I feel like when we have too much stuff to maintain and manage, it's like, you know, mental baggage in our minds. It's that side of things that becomes annoying. So I think you shouldn't regret that. You are living with the freedom of not having that baggage, right? So don't just regret the fact that you don't have it anymore, but just think about, well, yes, I don't have it anymore, and that's kind of sad, but I don't live without mental baggage either, which is very freeing. So, because I want to do a cleanse of my whole house. I have so much stuff, guys. There's just too much stuff stored that I don't use very often. So yeah. I'd like to get rid of a lot of things. Finally found an example of the quite bloody text of Fall of the King. He heard the executioner's sword sing out and set, and he saw another head hop from the back, from the block to the ground, followed by a stream of blood. Oh my gosh, can you send a link to me? There's a cute cat in our backyard. Oh, I hope he stays. There's a particularly descriptive scene of butchering of a horse. You don't know why Johannes Jensen wrote it like that. No, I don't want to read about that. Not animal gore. Not animal gore. The cartilage has little blood flow, so it gets hard to heal. You wanted to get yours tattooed, and your tattoo artist was like, nah, you don't. Not enough blood. The healing is risky. You refuse. Don't they? I've seen them do like cartilage tattoos though. How was your plugs? How did you find healing those? Because I've heard some people say that it's kind of just easy because it's just a like, you just go larger and larger until you're there, and it's just if you stretch too much too quickly then it's bad. But yeah. A huge chunk of the story is based on real life history. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Are you ready to chill with me again, Zazie? Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come chill with me. You make me stretch for it, dude. There we go. There's nothing better than working in your studio with a cute little parrot on your shoulder. There's no better feeling. Like, how can anything ever beat this, guys? It just can't. It just can't. You're currently stretching your right ear to match your left and get both of them to 20 mils, and your left was too quick, 4mm at a time, and not gonna lie, painful and very annoying. We have a redeem for Zaza the parrot. Very annoying healing. The right one, you're taking it easy and going 1 mil at a time. So far, you had just a soft discomfort. So why did you do only one at a time? Was there a reason? Look at this little guy. It's so cute. I'm so lucky to have him in my life. You don't have room in your Discord at the moment. Can you whisper this instead? Oh, yeah. Whisper it. I didn't mean to have to post it in Discord. Did I say Discord? I'm so sorry. You could even post it in the chat. That's fine as well. Zazu is looking a little bit extra ruffled. Yeah, he's molting. He's molting. You know who we haven't seen for a while on stream? Tornado or Twister Witch. I wonder how Roscoe's doing. Oh my gosh. I hope Roscoe's okay. You can see the cat. I know, you can see the cat. I know you can see the cat. He's a happy cat. Yeah. Cat's trying to climb. Oh my gosh. Why is he trying to... What is he doing? What the heck, cat? You can just go around. Why do you want to go... Cat logic. That is just cat logic for you guys. Cat decides to take the most complicated route through when there's an easy way. But no. Oh my gosh. They should have limit 200 instead than have the nitro one. I agree, Lucas. I agree. The limit is ridiculous. I know. It's so stupid. Yeah. You did the left one years ago and have it at 12 mil for at least 5 years. So far you weren't like bothered by the lack of symmetry, but then something clicked and you got like, you know what, let's pierce and stretch the other one. Oh, because you didn't even have the left one pierced. How long do you have to wait for the piercing itself to be fully healed before you stretch, or does that not really? I guess you could have just gotten it. Do you just get it stretched, pierced at a bigger gauge to begin with, or do you want that extra skin? I know, it's a cat. Don't worry, you can't get in. You can't get in. He's outside. He won't get to you, okay? Don't worry. Do you guys want to see the cat? Guys, oh no. Sorry guys, the cat left. No more cat. No more cat. Cat gone. You can get a pierce at 2 mils. Okay, yep. So does it matter that you then lose that extra skin that you could have had to have like a thicker whatever? Or up to 4 mils if you're brave enough, but that can damage the skin. Okay. Because yeah, so my septum, they pierced at what the heck? No, it was not 16G, it was 14G. They pierced my septum at 14G initially. Because apparently piercing it thicker lets it heal better down the track. And initially I was like really annoyed by it because then I had to have like this really like... So I love a pincher. Do you know what a pincher is, Creepeats? I have a pincher. I still have my original 14G pincher and I still wear it. I love pinchers, but I hate those like, you know, the standard ones with 2 balls on each end. I don't like those. I don't mind if they're small, but I don't like them very much when they're big. And yeah, I got pissed with one of those and I was not very happy about it. So yeah, not fun. Yeah, the half moons. I love the half moons. So the pinches, I love those. I even still wear mine now. I think that those are really elegant and cool looking. I think the reason I dislike the ones with the 2 balls is just because they're very standard and like very common and usually the thing that you get pierced with. So I didn't enjoy it because I got pierced at 14G and then had to wear this really like thick, you know, relatively thick piece of jewelry that I didn't enjoy. But in hindsight, I'm actually really happy about that because it means that my 14G pincher, and because a pincher tapers out to a thinner look anyways, is literally the perfect size. And I was always confused. I thought that if you get pierced and you downsize later, you can't still wear that. But it's not true. Like as long as your piercing is very established and healed, like I'm able to put 14G in still. Most of the time I'm just wearing like a 16G. But you can wear you can still wear 14G. Like that is what, two sizes up because it's 18 and then 14. So yeah, you can go two sizes up and still wear throughout the day. Like this is a 16G, and that's fine. Yeah, they're super cool. They're super cool. I love them. I really love them. But yeah, I should wear mine more. I don't. I wear mine like every day, like throughout the evening when I'm getting crazy, but I don't wear mine much on stream. I just realized that. I think because I kind of see mine as like my sleep time jewelry. People say that stretching the septum is the worst pain ever. So I didn't have to, thankfully. I wouldn't know. I got mine pierced at 14 and then started wearing smaller things and I could still wear the 14G stuff. So I guess, yeah, that would be a problem if you had tried to, stretch it up. I'm glad I didn't have to. I'm glad I listened to my piercer because, yeah, not fun. Not fun. But yeah, my I would say the most painless piercing ever is the septum. I was so freaked out, guys. I thought, oh my gosh. Um Heck no. I did not want to like I was dreading getting my septum pierced. Because at that point I'd only had lobe piercings and I hadn't had anything else done yet. And I was convinced it was going to be the most painful thing ever. Guys, it doesn't hurt at all. It's just more a strange, uncomfortable feeling. Um, our bodies are just made to be pierced there. Like there is a little piece of skin layer. They don't even have to go through the cartilage. They don't have to. So it doesn't hurt. Of all my piercings, the ones that hurt the most, the helix was like not really bad. The daith that I got inside my ear, you would have thought that one would hurt the most. That one was less painful than the helix. So that one's an easy one. The hard one, guys, was the freaking rook. Oh my gosh. The freaking rook. It's funny because I got all my piercings done and the rook was the last one I got done, and that was the only one that my husband went in with me, and I kept telling him, yeah, they're not that sore, it's fine. And I actually winced when they did that one, and he was like, I thought you said it wasn't gonna be sore. I was like, well, the other ones weren't sore. That one just happened to be, not great. But I think it's different for everyone. So like you might go and get a rook done and it might not be the same for you. Because I heard a lot of people saying that the daith was excruciating. The septum was excruciating. I think the septum is only excruciating when they do it wrong. They're not supposed to pierce through the cartilage there. And I had a really, really good piercer. So whatever you do, guys, when you're getting these like more tricky piercings done, definitely go to a very skilled piercer. Do not cheap out, guys. It's not worth it. The guy who did my daith on this end, I actually went to a previous piercer and he was like, it can't be done. You can't do a daith on that ear. Or he said he wasn't comfortable doing it. He didn't say it's impossible, he just said that he's not comfortable doing it. And the guy that I then went to was a lot more skillful, and he was like, yeah, I can see why someone would say that, but I have done plenty, and he did it amazingly, guys. So it definitely is a range of people that you get. Not everyone, not everyone is amazing at it. It takes practice, and yeah, definitely go to someone who is very qualified, guys. Otherwise, you're not going to have a fun time. And also, trust your piercer. I learned that one the hard way. Trust your piercer. They do know what they're talking about, guys. If they're a good one. If you pay good money for someone decent, definitely trust them. Listen to them. They've been through that road before, guys. I was lucky. Yeah, I was very lucky. You absolutely hated the feeling of the needle going through, but those are facts, not painful. Yeah, it's I think piercings must be really hard for people who have fear of needles. Because like it's a lot worse than getting, getting an injection or something, obviously. But I'd say the worst part, the most painful part, oh my gosh. I remember getting so that's the one thing I will say about the Daith. The rook's very painful to get, and it does give you a massive headache afterwards. The Daith, guys, I had 10 days of headache after getting the Daith done. 10 freaking days, guys. I'm not joking. That headache did not go away for 10 days. It was so bad. So yeah, that's what I will say. Be prepared for that, because it might happen. It might happen. The rook does also give you a headache, but only for like a couple hours afterwards. But the Daith, oh my gosh. Worst headache ever. It did not go away. Hot girl, I didn't know you were lurking here with us. Welcome, welcome. Hang on, I need to add you to our shout out list, my friend. Why aren't you being shouted out when you head into our chat? Gonna add myself a little tasky to do that. What the heck? There we go. There we go. But yeah, guys, please go check out Hot Girl Icarus as well. Hot Girl streams video games and also co-working. What part of the art am I working on? This whole bottom bit. The grass. And then I'm thinking tomorrow I might tackle the, there we go, guys. Please go give Hot Girl a follow and check out the stream. For now, manual, so yeah. And it's okay. It's okay, we can do manual. We can do manual. Manual's good. Old school, I like it. Thank you, Homeburger. Homeburger, do you play any other games at the moment other than Peak? I should check out your Steam. But are you into anything lately? You are not getting fired today, Burger. Not today. Hello, Honey Bear. Can we have a... It should do an auto shout out for Honey Bear though. Unless Honey Bear's been here the whole time. Then maybe not. Maybe not, my friends. We shall see. Not today, only when AI takeover happens. Oh, gosh. Guys, I wanted to share something with you guys. Really cool. Okay, I'm gonna make this a bit bigger. If I refresh, does it like play all over again? Yes, it does. Okay. I'm gonna refresh and I'm gonna share something with you guys. This is really cool to see someone share something so inspiring about art. And not that one. What the heck? Hang on, my friends. Having some issues because I changed something. So, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys this video real quick. I'll pause the music for us. So I'll restart it. Just really beautiful. Come on. Oh my gosh, you... Ugh, really? Can you not unmute? Wait, you guys can't hear that, can you? Wait, can you? I don't think you guys can hear that. Hang on, I'm gonna restart because I don't think you guys can hear this. Come
Loaders of our
Oh my gosh, why is it so hard?
selves.
Alright, you know what? I'm posting the link in the chat. You guys go watch it on your own time because, yeah, I have only so much patience for tech issues this week, guys, and this is not such a day. But yeah, go watch it, guys. It's really good. I can't even paste. There we go. It's really good, guys. Really good. You happy, Zazie? Are you happy? Your music died? Yes, it did. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. There we go. Yeah. So these little glitches we're having are because the stream is running smooth. the same fix that makes the stream run smooth are causing these little hitches, but I feel like it is the best trade-off I have made in the last 2 months. So I am really happy. I'm not complaining. Just really happy it's all working again. I've been able to do a successful stream every single day now without fighting it. And oh gosh, it was just September, like end of September, and pretty much all of October was just a bloody nightmare, guys. So bad. So bad. So I'm glad that this is at least functional, you know? If you have issues, that means you are a pro streamer. Only pro streamer have stream issues. What? Is it because we overcomplicate everything? Yeah. I guess that's one way to see it. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot better. So exactly, yeah. It's just it's like so many people have said to me, like not my community, but like, you know, people in real life have been like, well, why didn't you just like move to a different computer? Or why don't you just do this, that? The amount of cables and things that literally have to have like the perfect spot in this room for all of this to work every day. The idea of just moving to a different room is horrendous. Like, I do not even want to think about that. Like, the background has to align, you know, the lighting, everything has to just bloody work. And it's like, oh my gosh, no, no. I don't want to think about it. And then I have like so many overlays and things, and all of the overlays have to be connected to the Stream Deck, which I'm using the iPad for at the moment. If those buttons are moved, they don't work and you have to redo all of them. And I probably have like 100 set up, you know. So I mean, oh my gosh, no, no. Your OBS Cobained itself 6 months ago because something in your Steam collection got corrupted by OBS. Oh, please don't tell me that. Your audio driver would die every 20 minutes, then you just rebuild all the scenes and bangs. No, no, no. That is the worst nightmare. Anyone suggests to me redo all the scenes and I'm like, oh, no. You have so many cameras too. Actually, not too many. So I have, I'll show you what I have. So I have, obviously, this is this camera, little DJI one. Hang on, I'll put it in front of me. There we go. I've got this one, which is live streaming to an RTMP server on my Mac. So it's sending RTMP things, which is connected to this mic, so that when I'm away from my main mic, you guys can still hear me, which I wear like a magnetic thing for as well every day. Then I have this one, which is the main camera, and that one overlooks, you know, the art. The MacBook's over there, which is what I'm streaming off this beast, guys. This thing cost kidneys to buy, okay? So, yeah, this thing is a beast, but cost kidneys, so yeah. So I want to replace this light because reasons, but this is the main camera. That mount's supposed to hold another light, but don't have it. Just got my Yeti on the table because then that way you guys can get to hear those cool ASMR sounds, you know. Want you guys to hear the cool ASMR sounds of the drawing.
I've got my iPad set up. So these are all of the, you know, the buttons. So if I go and press the chat button, I can instantaneously send you guys messages. I can run some notifications that I commonly have. You know, these are my scene switches. Obviously, this is for our co-working stuff. Got all of that as well. And then these are recordings. So if I want to record my face for a clip, or I want to record, you know, the art and face, whatever, I can do all of that from here as well. So yeah. And then we have got this mount, which you guys will see this beast in action soon. This one's just running an Elgato Lite, Elgato Mini. And usually in this slot, I have another mount where this camera then goes. So this is the top-down camera that shows off the art. But I have a second mount that then slots into here. And then that shows off my easel. So I have that. And then in here we have the cemetery with a little light over here, webcam over there. There's all the tombstones for the cemetery cam. So I only have that webcam, this one over here, and then our main one, and then this one. And that's pretty much, that's all I've got. But this camera I can like take you guys throughout the whole house with. I can show you guys the Zazu with it, which is great. But it is, my garden is beautiful. You do not, oh my gosh, my garden is not beautiful. My garden, guys, is shocking. Look, you've got stuff over there. That bin was for goldfish. That's fallen off because of the wind. I haven't done this garden in ages. I want to turn that thing into a whole pond. And look at the lawn. We haven't mowed the lawn, and I kind of like it because there's all these beautiful dandelions growing. But yeah, we've got a lot of pigeon poop here as well because the pigeons are roosting up here. But I have a nice view from the studio, which is lovely because this is my studio. And this is the ugly side of things. This is what Homeburger's whole house looks like, basically. Ugly cable management. Although I feel like I've done a pretty decent job here in this room because given I have like so many cables in this room. And then this is sort of where I have a tray here where I like, you know, hide some of the USBs and stuff, and then more cables. And then we have the mount here that holds the Mac. Hey Zazu. Hello Zazu. But yeah. There's a lot of stuff. Heck yeah.
So yeah, that's what I mean. Like if I have to redo the stream in any way and I have to redo all of those, I think you're talking about like a month of work. Probably like a whole month's work to get the whole stream set up the way that it is. It is just rough. Pro stream. Neka killed someone and stole their kidneys to buy a streaming PC. Confirmed. Yes, I had to. I had no choice. My friends. This is my only option. Impressive setup. Thank you. Took a while to get it all sorted out. I was thinking, so I have in my games room, I have a Osbot Tiny 2 light camera, which can like go from different positions, and I was thinking of getting one for here, but then I don't know if I will actually use it because I've got the Osmo Pocket 3 here, and it's actually a lot better because I can, you know, simultaneously record to it as well. So I think this is the perfect setup because I don't like the look of having multiple cameras in a room. I would rather just put this, DJI Osmo wherever I need it on the day and move its position than have like 10 different cameras that cost me a lot more money anyway. I say that, you don't know how I think I've seen your house. You've got so many cables, Homeburger, and you've shown me a little bit of your house as well. You love gardening, but yes, it requires so much attention. It does, creepy. I was doing pretty okay maintaining the garden, and then my health really started spiraling and I couldn't keep up anymore. And, like my husband then had to do pretty much all the household tasks in the afternoons and just couldn't keep up. So we're going to take the garden one step at a time at this point. Because, we both work full time now. So perfect garden view though. You sit low enough that you don't see the pigeon poop. Exactly. I don't see the pigeon poop. I only get the fun parts of having the pigeons because the pigeons are like right up there in my top view. The monitor covers the poop. I'm golden, guys. I'm golden. Show you the chemistry implements? Oh, I can do that. I can do that. Hang on. So this is from, it's so dark here. I don't know if you guys can see proper. These ones, these glass vials and this stand over here is from an Etsy seller called The Feathered Pen. The Feathered Pen. I will try to find him on Etsy, and he makes these very unique stands. My mum just got these little jars and things from secondhand stores, thrift stores. Got another one over here. But yeah, these are lovely, guys, for both display, but they're also very, very practical. And so I did pay quite a lot for this stand because you can't really get stuff like this in Australia. I got this one shipped all the way from the US. But these ones were like really, really cheap. And then they're just on this little tray that I got for like $30 from someone on Marketplace. But yeah, you gotta choose where you choose to spend. Like, I feel like it's worthwhile spending on, super unique items like that and then trying to find the other bits and pieces really cheap. But yeah, this one's lovely. So gorgeous. So it's got this small, it's really struggling to focus, but it's got this small one at the top. Little tiny one here. The beaker, another vial, and then I've just got a couple more paint jars. You guys are going to see me using this tray later this month when I start working on the oil painting. And now I've got Pinocchio! Look! Pinocchio. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to wear the mic. My apologies, guys. Did you guys hear much that I said when I was there? I forgot to put it on. My stream is very professional looking. Thank you, Monster. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I feel like it should be at this point. I mean, I have been streaming for what, 6 or 7 years? When did we reach affiliate? Let me see. Hopefully it doesn't do double necker on us, guys. Um, okay, so my first ever stream that I did on Twitch was in 2017. I only streamed for like, you know, 2 or 3 times. Then I took a 3 year hiatus thinking streaming wasn't for me. I was like, no, I don't want to stream. I don't enjoy it. I'm done. So I didn't stream anymore. Then 2020 is when I really started streaming. So 2020. So yeah, that's 5 years now. Oh my gosh. Look where we are. Oh my gosh, Jason. Jason, hello. How are you guys? Welcome, 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 Raiders. Welcome to my cozy studio. How are you guys? Is someone gonna land in that cauldron? Homeburger was going for it, but didn't. Nope. Not today, my friend. Not today. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. I hope you guys had a great time on Jason's stream. You probably did. What did you work on today? Heck yeah, someone else is going for it. Punk. Wait, Rockstar Shield? Rockstar, you are gonna land. I know it. That little vampire is gonna land. I can just tell. We have a winner. We have a winner, my friends. Heck yeah. You rock, my dude. You rock. You were watching carefully, making sure I wasn't raiding out. No, not raiding out just yet. Not just yet. But yeah, do you want to share what you worked on today? Heck yeah, Rockstar. Heck yeah. Yeah, we were just making like a tour of the studio, sort of showing the camera setups just before, because we talked about how friggin' complicated it is when stream things go wrong, and oh my gosh, dude. For a creature that smart, you really are very dumb sometimes. You know, you're very dumb, my dude. Why are you so dumb? You are everywhere. It was a meh early stage of a new commission. Early grid, not too much going on. What do you want to share your Insta with us then, my friend? We're happy to have a look at your Insta. There we go. We got an Instagram, guys. We have successfully reached the Instagrams. Let's go. Let's go have a look. But yeah, welcome Raiders, and thank you all so much for being here today. You guys all know us. Our communities have meshed for 1,000,000 years now. Our vampires know each other very well. I know it. I know it. Alright, hopefully this works, because previously... Woohoo! Smack bang works perfectly. Nice. Oh my gosh. Oh! I haven't seen this one. It's beautiful. Yeah, our communities know each other. I don't feel like I really need to share an introduction about who I am at this point, because we know each other. Jason, I didn't add you to the auto shoutout list. Gotta add you. I'm making like notes for myself while I'm streaming of everyone that, you know, we need to add to our auto shoutout list. So now, next time you come to the stream, we will automatically shout you out. You're one of our VIPs. Music on the screen much louder, double sauce. Thank you, Homeburger. There is double sauce. Things happening a certain way. You noticed that about the music, yes. So, thank you for letting me know. There was a double sauce going on. Better. Heck yes. But yeah, he's so cute. So cute. I still can't believe that you did this in Copics only. That is insane, my friend. Look. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Copic markers and gouache. Oh my gosh. The kitty is watercolor, yeah. I saw that. This one is still some Copics. Because you have to do some things not in Copic. Oh, we were spending time in Pinion Paint? We were spending time in Pinion Paint's stream a couple weeks ago. And apparently someone commented on social media on one of her paintings that it was definitely not a gouache painting. She had like a whole live stream video showing how she was using gouache paint working on it. And I'm just like, the audacity to argue with the artist. Oh, why? Why would you tell someone? Oh, it just has to be a troll. It has to be a troll. Please, please finish this Wednesday one. Please finish the Wednesday one. I would love to see the Wednesday one done. 100% opinion. You can lead a person to knowledge, but you can't make them think. Exactly. You can't make them think. You forgot about that. Well, now I've reminded you. Now you have to finish the Wednesday. She's gonna look heckin' sick in your style. I just know it. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. Wednesday. Must find her. Maybe look for her on Wednesday and she'll come out. Look for her on Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Have you, do you prefer traditional mediums? Oh gosh, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Today would be the day. It's Thursday here, but it's Wednesday for you, so yeah, that makes sense. Today is the day, my friends. Today is the day that Jason tackles Wednesday. Mostly you also do digital and photography. You're like, whoops, time zones. Time zones, yeah. It's not I should have like a little clock or something on the stream so you guys know when it is for me. You live in the past. Great times. Great memories. If only. If only. Oh, Johnny Depp. Oh, I love him. You will have to share some comic panels you've drawn. Yeah, definitely. Definitely share that. Guys, please go and give Jason a follow for this amazing work. If you don't already, please. I'm sure I follow you on that. Yes, I do. Sure. Cool. I'm thinking of doing another gaming stream this weekend, guys. Another gaming stream. It'll be fun. You guys haven't seen my my gaming overlays, so it's gonna be so fun to paint this one. So freaking fun. Heck yeah. Do it. Show us how pro you are at eating. I'm not pro. I'm not pro. The skill gap in that game, you should see my brother. Oh, my brother is a god. All hail Pengu. Um, he's a literal god, guys. Um, yeah, he's amazing. He's just great at like any video game, but in that game in particular, he's really good at that. Really good. So in his presence, I am terrible. I'm terrible. But that game does have a big learning curve, and because of that, I could if you guys want to see me looking good, I could go to like the public servers and play there, and then I will look amazing because everyone there is like pretty much noob now. Um, so I'll look amazing playing there, but that doesn't mean I'm any good. That just means I went and found noobs. Cute drawing. Did I start it for Halloween or just because? I started it for a Drawloween challenge, Scarlett. I do Drawloween every year, and there's like 31 different prompts of Halloweeny characters. I put them all into a drawing every year. Well, last year I did a big like watercolor piece, which you can see on my website. And then this year I wanted to do something different rather than do a big watercolor piece. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna do it in oils. So I decided to draw all the characters out since the start of September, and yeah, we're gonna be painting it soon. Yummy, hello, hello. Thank you so much for that follow. Hello, Yummy. You're from Brazil. Nice, nice. Wonderful drawing. Thank you very much. Do you draw as well, Scarlett and Yummy? Do you guys like to spend your time in the art world? I want to create a darker area around these borders, sort of like a vignette effect. To draw your eye in. Mostly digital portraits. You dabble in the occasional landscape and graphite drawings. Nice. What do you like to draw digitally? What's your favorite thing to draw? Yeah, I think like a nice vignette effect that'll draw your eyes in would be really nice. Do that. Portraits? Oh. Do you like realism or do you like to change them up a little bit? Who's your favorite artist? Do you have a favorite artist who inspires you? Ooh, Monster. Heck yeah, thank you for that subby with Prime. Oh my goodness. You're our first. Thank you so much for filling up our little vial over there. I'm gonna go get some blood to drink in just a sec. We don't have our nice jar here, but I am going to bury you, my friend. I'm going to bury you in our You are the first little tombstone in. And look at that. Are the ghosties stuck? Oh no, the ghosties are stuck. Oh, come on, guys. We can't have that. Where have they gone? I'm like, sure they're here. There we go. There we go. They're walking again. They're moving again. Heck yes, my friends. That's still in art. Should be out of art now. I think. Second death double up. Do we have another double up? What do you mean? Second death? Why is it not cutting off the... What is going on, guys? I don't want to cut off too much. No, we'll leave it like that. I don't know what's going on with it. It's weird. It's being weird, but you guys are down there now. So it's got like, what the heck is going on with it? It changed. It definitely changed. Something's going weird. I don't know why. We shall look in, guys. Ghosty Frenzy, sorry. No, you didn't mess it up. You didn't mess it up. I don't know. I've been having issues with it all day, which is weird. But yes, you are the first little tombstone in there. Look at that. Cute little ghosties floating around, and your little tombstone right there. Oh my gosh. So cool. So cool. Thank you so much, monster. Are you in the... I can't see your little ghost. Where's your little ghost? Oh, hi, Benny. Benny's here. Oh my gosh. Benny's here too. You are here? Oh, there you are. Thank you. Found you. Nice. Heck yes. Your little ghosty is floating around in the cemetery today. Oh my gosh. But yes, guys, I think it is time for me to go get, could be art too, but it's not what people expect if you say you draw or make art. You draw industrial machines in CAD for engineering. You can't draw characters, but you like characters. I would say that's a form of art. Definitely. Definitely very creative. Do you enjoy what you do? All right, we're going to go to the kitchen, guys, because I'm going to go get myself a drink of vampire hydration because I'm running low on sustenance for the day. I've only had one sacrifice today, my friends. Thank you so much, Monster, for your sacrifice. I appreciate that. But yeah, we're going to go to the kitchen area and I'm going to go get a drink.
You guys can join me. Zazi's going to want this. Oh gosh, I need my I need my phone. How am I going to chat with you guys? How am I going to chat with you guys if I can't hear you guys? Definitely going to do that. All right, hopefully it holds up here. There we go. Out of stuff like MDF, nice. Quick, time to misbehave. No time to misbehave. I'm right here. I'm watching. I'm watching you. Like Emily the engineer, Adam Savage. Oh, Adam Savage. Nerd Forge is amazing. Did you see their Dark Academia gaming room? Oh, I love that. I love that so much. So much. Did I see Emily's latest? She finally got a desk computer. I don't think I did, Homeburger. I don't think I did, no. I'd love to. Thank you, Monster, for your sacrifice. You have made this vampire very happy. Delicious blood. Now I need to get all of this back. We have so much stuff to clean here, guys. Look. All this stuff still needs to be reorganized. Weekend chores laying ahead for both Jacob and I. Not too excited about that, I'll tell you. Not too excited. Heck yeah. Okay, how's the audio, guys? Can you guys still hear me okay?
That video was lit. I need to go see that one. Oh my gosh, Vampire, sing total finsterness for us. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I love that. I want to learn how to play that song on the organ, that big loud one. Really love that one. You could hear me just fine. Awesome. Awesome. Audio good. Sometimes it's good on that. And then other times it just comes out really garbled and stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why it'd be different that way. Okay. We what have I got to do? I got some social media. Let me just quickly message my mom. Maybe. We'll see. Total Eclipse of the Heart is originally written by Steinman as a vampire romance song. Ooh. between a vampire man and a young human girl for a musical he wanted to do. He couldn't get it done, so he sold it to Bonnie Tyler. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I might just make a quick break, guys. One moment. Quick break. All right. We are back. We are back. It's a bit of a story. So, Total Eclipse of the Heart is originally written by Steinman as a vampire romance song between a vampire man and a young human girl for a musical he wanted to do. He couldn't get it done, so he sold it to Bonnie Tyler. Okay. Years later, Steinman got the chance to do music and lyrics for a vampire romance musical based on Roman Polanski's, that douche good film though, horror comedy film The Fearless Vampire Killers. Ooh. It's time for you to get ready for bed. Have a wonderful night, everyone. No worries, Scarlet Reaper. Thank you so much for stopping by today and joining us. It was lovely having you. It also suddenly makes sense with what they are singing because it is two people singing it. The song doesn't make much sense the way it's done with Bonnie, to be honest. You mean you love that version, it's a classic, but you can really tell this is the way it was originally intended to be. The whole show is on various video sites with English subtitles by fans. Could you whisper me that as well, Lucas? It sounds really interesting. I've been interested in like two things you talked about today. But that sounds really interesting, so I'd love to hear about that. It will not be cheap, and it took you a few years of saving money focused on that, but it is possible. It's going to cost you around $25,000 in total. It's a project for life and not easy and cheap to do it for sure. Yeah, sounds it. Ooh. The movie is also worth checking out. The show and movie is both scary and hilarious, and the music is amazing and haunting. Oh my gosh. That sounds incredibly awesome. Incredibly awesome. You got this. I love when people dedicate their lives to like, big projects like that they're very passionate about. It follows an elderly professor and his young assistant who travel to Transylvania to prove vampires exist because the professor believes it, but has become his uni's laughing stock for it. Once they find a village threatened by evil, they get more than bargained for. Ooh. It is the only way you can craft 8 musical instruments from different cultures you already have in CAD, and that you can craft most of them by hand, but crafting by hand is not worth it money. Yeah. It's so sad, but true. It's a bit like if someone took Phantom Dracula and heck actually twisted somewhat and merged it into a great story. I really want to see this now. I love vampire things, just like vampires in general, and so oh, that's fucking amazing. I'd love to see that. Really play only the flutes, but you can make some sound with like Japanese koto and Chinese kazoo. Oh my gosh. How cool. No worries, Rockstar. Thank you for stopping by today, spending time with us. It was lovely having you. Lovely. Heck yeah. This music is so relaxing, guys. So peaceful, so relaxing. All right, let me see. All right, I'm gonna give my mom a call real quick, guys. And because I pinged her, I thought she might come over today, but I'm not sure. I'll just mute. I guess that's a no. Okay, I might be able to do social media. Let me see. We can start doing some co-working, I guess. I will do the social media. And then we go from there. You guys want to do some co-working with me? Let's do it. Let's do it. Co-working time, my friends. Co-working time. You all know the drill. We are putting some tasks up for ourselves to work on, and there's some instructions on what you can, how you can join in. These are going to be my tasks. I am done with a logo for a friend. You have been already. What are you working on, Homeburger? What are you working on today? I love this song. So chill, so quiet and peaceful. Like when a vampire is stalking you and you are enjoying your last moments on this earth. Absolutely amazing. Machine readable version of a resume. Tell me more. What is the purpose of such things? What is the purpose of such things? Okay, I'm going to do social media. We're working on making some posts for the Instagrams, my friends. Oh gosh, I didn't even realize. Guys, before I start working, I have to show you guys something. I made the sickest logo for myself for my like gaming channel. I'm really proud of it. And I'm going to show you guys. Because you upload a regular human readable version of your resume and you suspect the cutting edge state of the art doesn't understand it, so you are taking your pretty PDF down to a bare bones text. Oh my gosh. How sad. How sad. On the screen. There we go. I'm going to show you guys the new logo I made. Integrating, I think it's this one. It's already synced to iCloud, so right. Guys, I made a thing last night and I'm really proud of it. I made a logo for my gaming streams. So normally, as you guys can see, we have this one for the art. I made this one for the games. Because I don't know, I needed something, you know, very spooky and sick and I like it. I like the bat wings. So yeah, I spent a long time fiddling around with, you know, how I could incorporate the bat wings without actually changing the logo in any way. I didn't want to make it not recognizable as the same logo. I just wanted to add something else to it. So this is my logo for when I'm streaming art, which is my whole brand. And that is the logo when I am streaming video games. Because yeah, bats are like, I have like a little bat necklace. Tiny little bat necklace over here. And I have like little bats on my engagement ring. I have bats everywhere. I have like bat jewelry, bat dress, bat, love bats. Bat plushies. Bats are just the best. They're so cute. And it helps that they are also able to be like vampires and stuff. So they're extra cool. I don't have a separate one for Gaming Monster. I game on this channel. But my overlays are slightly different when I do the gaming streams. So same deal, same stream, just different room. I have a gaming room. So on the weekend I will be doing a gaming stream as well. But yeah. I don't know what that pinging sound was just for. Very confused. Very confused. Yeah, but I just stream the video games to this channel as well. So an all in one. You would do the same, would be a lot to manage. Yeah, no. I it's also it doesn't really help because like the whole point of streaming is sharing it with your community and it just means that if you guys see me streaming on a weekend, it's either a special event or I'm streaming video games. So keep in mind if you're not interested in seeing video games, don't come to my weekend streams. My weekday streams are always art and always will be, unless I'm doing like a late night sporadic video game stream, which will be in the worst time zone possible for most of you, anyways, and you're probably not going to see it. But on weekends, it will be the gaming streams. So that way, those of you guys who really don't like watching video games being played on Twitch, I don't really know why you guys are on Twitch then, but you know. If you follow me for art and you don't want to follow me for games, then I also understand that. And if that is you, then just watch me through the weekdays. Don't watch me on weekends, because that's what it will be, if that makes sense. Do you stream video games, Monster? Do you stream art? Feed kitties dinner. Okay. I'm going to be working on my social media task. I'm going to start a timer for us, guys. Let's go. Start timer for social medias. Let's go. Do all the works, guys. I'm going to be mostly muted while working, guys, but I will still try to chat with you guys. Just a little bit less, maybe. A little bit more focused on the things. But yeah, you guys can co-work alongside me. Hopefully get plenty done. thank you for the follow, Jimmy. Thank you so much. Nobody look. I had a giraffe. Oh no. Hello, Punisher. Hello, hello. I'm good. How are you? We're just working on social media at the moment, trying to get some things done. Nothing major, really. Have you been having a good week? Thank you so much again for all the subbies you gifted the last few days. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We had to make a new goal because of you, because you smashed that goal too quickly. It was crazy. Guys, I want to show you guys. Look at this one. Cute pic of Neka and Zazu. Look how cute that is, guys. Zazu is adorable, absolutely adorable. Do you have work this week, Punisher? You do, you do. Busy times, as we all have. We all have. Zazu is sleeping, guys. So much Zazu. So much Zazu. He's adorable. It was also Sharon Tate's last film before she was taken from this world. Oh no. Oh, that's tragic. Thank you for sending that to me, Lucas. I really appreciate that. You want to get into it? You streamed a game once and would like to eventually do art streams? Just a lot to set up with the work you have right now. Yeah, it's crazy. Setting up an art stream, especially if you're doing traditional art, is so different from setting up for a gaming stream. I now just have two different setups because it's doing it all in one is just a mess. It's too much. I can't do it. I can't do it. There we go. There's Zazu Pig. I'm gonna share this cute Zazu Pig everywhere. Why the heck not, right? He's so cute. So cute. Thank you. Alright, guys. I am done. I am done. Heck yeah. Time for us to hang out. Time to hang out, guys. Heck yeah. Paisha, do you have anything exciting you're gonna work on the weekend? Would you like to game with us? I see you gaming a lot. If you wanted to game with us, you could join us. I'd like to play. I actually want to see if Charles might want to, hop on, do like a co-stream and view Rising maybe. I don't know. Could be fun. Could be fun. Just got to see how my weekend's gonna go. I might ping Charles and see if he's free. If he's free, I'll just say like I can't commit to a time. I'll ping you if you're free. Let's hop on. If not, like we can't, because I don't know what my weekend's gonna be like. Hang out with family and stuff, so might get a little tricky. Okay, so I have done. Why does it add? I'm so confused. Oh, I think I know. I think I know why that's happening. Stickbot Resurrection Architecture. What the heck is that? I have no idea what that is. I've never even heard of something like that. Sounds crazy. I still have to write your Tinder profile bio, Homeburger. I said that I was gonna write one for you in Dover. I haven't done that yet. I need to write you guys' like Tinder profiles. Be fun. Be fun. Heck yeah. That's how I'm ending up with like all these tasks and things. Right. Feeling me. Feeling me. Stickbot is your multi-platform chatbot. It's currently dead because the Twitch bit refuses to work. Multi-platform chatbot. Oh my gosh, that sounds powerful. That sounds like something a lot of people very much love to have. I currently only stream to Twitch. I used to stream to Kick as well for a bit, but I don't want to make my mods have to hang out there and keep things under control when we are getting so many meme trolls. Not even in a funny way, trolls, just kind of weirdos. So I stopped streaming to Kick. And YouTube just doesn't really have that many people ever watching. I feel like, I mean, I could stream to YouTube, I guess. Kick was fun. You got to ban someone every single day. Well, if you like to be at it again, Homeburger, I can do that for you. I can do that for you. It's just 2 places to mod though. Like, oh, it's more effort, right? Kick is not an enjoyable platform. One of the artists went there and the vibes are whack, so you don't watch her anymore. Wait, did she leave Twitch? Oh my gosh, I would never leave Twitch. I would maybe like stream additionally to other places, but leave Twitch? No, heck no. Not even YouTube has as good of a like a streaming system as Twitch does. Twitch is like really, really unique. So yeah, I wouldn't really. I wouldn't really move. I do want to stream to like Instagram occasionally though, because most of my community is on the Instagrams. Um, but I would never move completely. It just, you know, doesn't make much sense. She had some issues with it, tried dual streaming or simulcasting, but gave up over a year ago. It is tricky, but once you've got it set up, it really isn't that hard. Like I was I was streaming to Kick for I think like over 6 months without realizing, like by accident. Um, I had set it up to dual stream and I forgot which plugin I was using, and I had installed like multiple different plugins and forgotten which ones were still hooked up. And so, yeah, we happened to be streaming to Kick and YouTube for over like 6 months by accident, which I was aware of, thankfully, thanks to my mods. But yeah, it just did me. What I mean to say is like it, you know, it's not that hard to stream to multiple platforms as long as you've got all your stuff set up right. It's fine. Um, but yeah. Do I remember April Reed? Just check her Instagram occasionally now. I don't think I remember April. No, don't think I do. I know Cody. Has Cody been still streaming on Twitch, or did Cody completely move to Kick? I know that lots of people are moving to Kick because of the ad revenue. Um, you get like a not the ad revenue, the sub revenue. You get a bigger cut of sub revenue when you are streaming on Kick versus Twitch. But the problem is that platform is built on gambling and all kinds of like weird, sketchy stuff. So here's what I'm thinking. If you are loyal to a platform that is doing dodgy stuff and years later they, go bankrupt or who knows what happens because they were doing all their dodgy stuff, now you've built this huge following on there over a lot of, many years of streaming on there maybe, and you've put a lot of hard work into it, and all of a sudden the whole platform goes down and no longer exists. So I don't know. I think that's probably why I just wouldn't switch, because, longevity of a platform is really important when you are putting so much time and work into it. I've been streaming here for over 5 years now, and if I suddenly like just, I don't know, lost all of my followers on here, it would probably hurt a lot. I think the good thing to realize though is that most of my followers who are actually spending time here are also on on Instagram, are also on Discord following me there, are also following me on like Twitter or other platforms as well. So even if like I just lost my following, I've built a community, right? And so that is the powerful thing. But it will still hurt. Like it does, you will lose those people who are not your most dedicated or most loyal followers, because they're not going to know that you disappeared or something. They're not going to chase you up like your loyal community will. So it's going to be a dent, and that's my point. If you have made Kick your home and suddenly the roof falls in and you have no home, yeah, it's gonna suck for a while. You're gonna be living on the streets for a while, you know. Do you understand that point? And others, you just can't support the platform for reasons I've mentioned. Yeah, look, I don't mind sending my stream there for, why the heck not? But the problem is I don't read chat when I'm on there. I can't, I don't know. I don't feel connected enough with the people I've come across there to really care to chat with them. Like, they're the kind of people that I would probably trash talk to in a video game, and I can't be like, yeah. So there's a reason I don't read their chats, because they make me want to respond a certain way, and I can't do that on Twitch because I actually have like a really healthy, positive, and nice community on Twitch. But then the kick people come in, and I'm like, you deserve a different version of me, but I don't want to subject my Twitch audience to this different version of me. So, it just, I don't know. It kind of makes more sense to just, oh, my mum's calling. Be right back, guys. I love my mom. I freaking love my mom, guys. I know, like, some people, guys, when you have the best mom in the whole world, it's just, my mom is like one of those kinds of people that you meet once in your life and you are just showered with so many gifts with just their presence, that you have all this energy for the rest of your days, guys. All right. Hope your tasks are done. Lubert, I'm so sorry you just came in and just started go working. I'm so sorry, Lubert. Thank you for being here. I hope I see you again soon, but we are going to end now. It be that time of day, my friends. It be that time of day. I had a lovely time with you guys today, though. I'm really tired. I have a headache. I'm really tired. I have a headache, and it's just been a day. Sad times for you, dog. I'm so sorry, Lou Bear. I really feel terrible doing this to you. It's your first time here, and now I'm like ending streams and things, and no, what a day. But guys, I am gonna be back. If you guys want to check the schedule, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. No, we're snoozing this ad. We're snoozing the heck out of this ad. Heck no. Heck no. Alright. Yeah. So, okay, you're a college student just doing homework at midnight. Oh my gosh. Do you have an exam or something coming up? I feel for you. Mad respect. Mad respect. Thank you, Luba. Thank you. I might try to see if there's somewhere we can send you that is co-working, because I'd love to send you somewhere that you can work, somewhere that has cozy vibes. So, Lou Bear, we are actually an art stream. I do this in the mornings. I do co-working in the afternoons, and I do gaming on weekends. You'll be back. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really special. I will see. Thank you, Punisher. I'm okay. I'm fine. I just, 2 nights of not a lot of sleep. Like, I had 2 hours sleep on Wednesday, and last night I only had like 6. So it's just, yeah, it's just catching up on me. But that's okay. I've really enjoyed today. I've had a lovely time. Happy with my drawing. I need to start planning how I'm going to do that. Also, guys, we're gonna do cosplay outfits if we meet the next sub goal. But thanks to Punisher for our previous sub goal, guys, we are going to do co-stream with the Undead Knight. I will post that in the schedule. I'll talk to him tonight and confirm the day that he would like to do that. But since you guys finished the whole goal so early, we may as well do that whole thing. I'm thinking like next weekend, next Saturday maybe. We're gonna have a very, very fun, co-stream with the undead knight. He's gonna be drawing. So, but yeah, let's see. Can we find someone who's maybe co-working or I don't think I have anyone who's co-working right now, sadly. Let me check. Grumbly is on. There's no artists on either. Not that I can see. Co-working and studying. I want to send Lou Bear somewhere cozy. Somewhere cozy and chill. Where's chill vibes? Chill vibes. We don't have a lot of co-working streamers on right now. Well, that sucks. Okay, we're just gonna try to find someone in my community. Are you looking at co-working? Are you gonna stream? Honey Bear? Honey Bear, you streaming? Lou Bear. Lou Bear 626. If you're still here, please check out Honey Bear. You will love. That is my favorite co-working stream. Go check out Honey Bear. You have a friend who does 24/7 co-working. Would you like to link away, please? I will raid. Check out Lou Bear. Please check out Honey Bear. Give Honey Bear a follow. Honey Bear's my favorite co-working streamer like ever. Of all time. There's cute plushies, tick. Cozy vibes, tick. Amazing music to the point that you just want to save everything to your playlist, tick. Adorable personality, tick. And we have the aesthetics of a cozy goblin, tick. You have it all. You have it all, my friends. You'll try and find another or get some sleep. Well, I think we're gonna raid Honey Bear's friend. Let's raid out to Honey Bear's friend. Ooh, heck yeah. Okay, we're raiding Honey Bear's friend. We've got some ads coming in, so I'm doing that right now, guys. If you'd like to support me and my friends, I do have a shop where I share prints, merch, all kinds of little things I ship out from my studio right here, or the merch items will ship out from a place close to you. 35 seconds before ads start, so let's go, let's roll out. And guys, I will post the schedule in the chat. Please check when I'm streaming next, which is tomorrow. We'll be working here in the studio once again. Thank you all for joining me today with our fresh set of overlays and fresh everything. Hopefully I have fresh energy tomorrow. Let's raid Riviera.